Hi there and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do an income review for Binance airdrops for the month of November 2024. Alright, so the month of November was neither particularly good nor particularly bad. We had two airdrop projects on Binance, one of which was a normal launchpool project, which was usual protocol, and we also had the Thena airdrop, which was a hodler airdrop, which was the second of its kind that Binance have hosted. Looking at the usual airdrop, first of all, it was the Launchpool project and it had a 4-day farming period in mid-November. And I wasn't really very attracted to the project. It was basically some kind of a stablecoin project that offered yield. You know, it's not for me, so obviously, as usual, I decided to sell it. It had a pre-market period. I think Binance still actually haven't listed it. I'm not sure, I haven't checked, but I decided to sell it as soon as I could on the pre-market, and I was able to exit my position at 41 cents a token. Since then, it has decreased in price, and at the time that I'm making this recording, it is at 34 cents a token. So you can say that that's a pretty good decision to sell out, and I certainly feel pretty comfortable with it. I'm quite happy that I didn't hang on to it. In total, I was able to make slightly less than 1% on this airdrop compared to the underlying value of my BNB at the time that I received the usual tokens anyway. It was basically 0.9% was how much I made on this one. I will say that the price action has surprised me a little bit. I expected usual to fall, but I expected it to fall even harder than it has. However, things in the cryptosphere have been pretty positive of late, so that may have played into it. But still, it was a wise decision to sell, and it's just like 99% of other Binance Launchpool projects. Selling early makes sense. The next project was Thena, which is a DeFi project. Again, I wasn't very attracted to it, and therefore I didn't want to hold it. And when it was open for live spot trading on Binance, I sold it as close to open as I possibly could. I was able to realize a price of $1.51 per token. However, since then, this token has actually done rather well. It initially dipped well below the price that I sold out. It went down into the 120s, and I felt very happy with myself. I thought, done it right again. But subsequently, it went up, and it went up rather a lot, far more than the underlying increase in the general level of Bitcoin or Ethereum or anything like that. It was well up over $3 at one stage. I saw it, I think, at $3.50. Right now, the current price is $2.46 at the time of recording, so you can say that I sold it far too cheap. Basically, the price of the token is up by around 60% since I sold out, and on the surface at the moment, it looks like a mistake. However, I have no regrets. Based on the underlying price of the BNB assets that I have in Simple Earn, the Thena airdrop netted me about 1/3%, so 0.33% in income from having it. It could have been more. It could easily have been 0.5% or even more than that if I had have timed my sale a little bit better. But I don't have regrets about this because in almost all cases, you know, it just goes down and it keeps on going down. We don't know what's going to happen with Thena. I might come back in a month from now and look at the chart and find that the price is under $1 and feel that I did the right thing after all. I think that there's a high chance that that may actually happen, and some projects get really hyped up. But undoubtedly at the moment I missed an opportunity, and it's something I'm going to reflect on the next time we have a hodler airdrop. They're a little bit different from the launch pool because they're already traded tokens on different exchanges, so they already have spot trading activity going on. Perhaps I should adapt my approach and maybe do sell half at open strategy and keep half and let it ride and see what happens. I think we need to have a little bit more experience with these hodler airdrop projects to determine exactly what the right course of action is, but I am willing to adapt my approach according to the results. So we'll have to wait and see. So, in total for the month of November 2024, from the two different Binance airdrops that I received in November, I was able to derive a profit of 1.23%. It's a monthly profit, so if we take that into an annual profit, it would be almost 15% APR. If you calculated that as APY, it would be over 15%. So not bad, and a distinct improvement from the levels that we were seeing in October, September and August. So I can pronounce myself pretty happy with the result, and I certainly hope that in December, which tends to be a hot month for crypto markets, we're going to see more projects launch on Binance Launch Pool and probably more hodler airdrops, perhaps even a mega drop again, who knows. I would expect at least 2, probably 3 or 4 projects to launch in December, and that means that the income level could easily be 50% to 100% more than what we saw in November. At least that's what I hope for. Alright, well I hope people found this video helpful and informative, and I'll see you soon in the next one.